The Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest Reserves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stretches along the southeastern coast of Brazil. This vibrant ecosystem includes lush rainforests, coastal mangroves, and restingas, named after Portuguese explorers who arrived in the 16th century. The reserves are crucial for protecting this invaluable ecosystem. It harbors a remarkable array of endemic species. Protecting this area also safeguards the cultural heritage of indigenous communities. The Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest teems with life, showcasing an astonishing array of flora and fauna, from the brightly colored toucans and macaws that fill the canopy with their calls to the elusive jaguars that roam the forest floor. This region is a biodiversity hotspot. The forest floor is a tapestry of ferns, mosses, and fungi, creating a vibrant understory. Towering trees reach for the sunlight, their branches draped with epiphytes and orchids. This diverse plant life provides food and shelter for a multitude of insects, amphibians, and reptiles. The Discovery Coast is home to several endangered and endemic species. The golden lion tamarin, with its vibrant mane, is a flagship species for conservation efforts. The maned sloth, another iconic resident, moves slowly through the canopy, perfectly adapted to its arboreal lifestyle. The richness of life in the Discovery Coast is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. The Atlantic forest plays a vital role in regulating the regional climate. The dense vegetation helps to maintain rainfall patterns and prevent soil erosion. The forest acts as a massive carbon sink, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and mitigating the effects of climate change. The forest provides essential ecosystem services, such as clean water and air purification. The rivers and streams originating in the Atlantic forest supply water to major cities along the coast. The trees filter pollutants from the air, improving air quality and contributing to human health. Local communities have relied on the forest for generations for their livelihoods and traditional medicine. Balancing conservation with sustainable development is a key challenge. The future of the Atlantic forest depends on our understanding and appreciation of these intricate relationships. Numerous organizations are working tirelessly to protect the Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest. Efforts include establishing protected areas, promoting sustainable forestry, and educating local communities. Protected areas like national parks provide safe havens for endangered species. Effective management is crucial for their long-term success. This includes controlling poaching, preventing illegal logging, and promoting sustainable tourism. Community-based programs engage locals in forest protection. Providing alternative livelihoods like ecotourism helps reduce pressure on the forest. Section 5. Shadows in the Rainforest. Threats to the Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest. Deforestation remains a significant threat to the Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest. Illegal logging and land clearing for agriculture continue to fragment the forest, destroying vital habitats and isolating populations of endangered species. Addressing this issue requires strong law enforcement and promoting sustainable land use practices. The expansion of agriculture, particularly for cattle ranching and soy production, is a major driver of deforestation. Promoting sustainable agriculture and reducing the consumption of products that contribute to deforestation are crucial steps towards protecting the forest. Climate change poses a growing threat to the Atlantic forest. Rising temperatures, altered rainfall patterns, and increased frequency of extreme weather events can have devastating impacts on the delicate ecosystem. The illegal wildlife trade also poses a serious threat to the unique biodiversity of the Discovery Coast. Protecting these vulnerable species is crucial for maintaining the ecological balance of the forest. Section 6. The Emerald Corridor. Connectivity and the future of the forest. One of the key challenges in conserving the Atlantic forest is maintaining connectivity between fragmented forest patches. Creating ecological corridors that link these isolated areas is essential for allowing species to move freely and maintain genetic diversity. These corridors act as lifelines for the forest, promoting its resilience and long-term survival. Habitat fragmentation isolates populations of plants and animals, making them more vulnerable to disease and other threats. Connecting these isolated populations through corridors allows for gene flow, strengthening the overall health of the species. The establishment of ecological corridors requires careful planning and collaboration between different stakeholders, including landowners, government agencies, and conservation organizations. Identifying suitable areas for corridors and implementing land use practices that promote connectivity are essential steps. The success of these initiatives depends on the collective efforts of all involved. Section 7. Hidden Wonders. Unveiling the secrets of the Discovery Coast. The Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest is a treasure trove of scientific discovery. Researchers are constantly uncovering new species and learning more about the complex interactions within this ecosystem. Each discovery adds to our understanding of the natural world and underscores the importance of preserving this unique environment. The forest harbors a wealth of medicinal plants, many of which have yet to be fully explored. Scientists are studying these plants for their potential to treat various diseases. The discovery of new medicines from the forest could have significant benefits for human health. Protecting this natural pharmacy is crucial for future generations. Understanding these interactions is essential for effective conservation. The study of the Atlantic forest also provides valuable insights into the impacts of human activities on the environment. Section 8. A Tapestry of Life. The interconnected web of the Atlantic forest. The Atlantic forest is a complex ecosystem where every species plays a vital role. From the tiny insects that pollinate flowers to the large predators that regulate prey populations, each organism contributes to the overall health and stability of the forest. The forest floor is a bustling world of decomposers, such as fungi and bacteria that break down organic matter and recycle nutrients. These organisms play a crucial role in maintaining soil fertility and supporting plant growth. The canopy is a vibrant realm of life, where monkeys, sloths, and birds find food and shelter among the branches. These arboreal creatures play a vital role in seed dispersal, helping to regenerate the forest. The rivers and streams that flow through the Atlantic forest provide vital habitats for aquatic life. Protecting these freshwater resources is crucial for maintaining the biodiversity of the Discovery Coast. Section 9. The Legacy of Discovery. Preserving the coast for future generations. The Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest represents a unique natural heritage that must be preserved for future generations. This irreplaceable ecosystem provides vital ecological services, supports a rich biodiversity, and holds cultural significance for local communities. Protecting this legacy is a shared responsibility. Educating future generations about the importance of the Atlantic forest is crucial for ensuring its long-term survival. By instilling a sense of appreciation for nature and the interconnectedness of life, we can empower young people to become stewards of the environment. Sustainable tourism can play a vital role in supporting conservation efforts while providing economic benefits to local communities. By promoting responsible tourism practices, we can minimize the negative impacts of tourism and ensure that it contributes to the protection of the forest. International cooperation is essential for addressing the global challenges that threaten the Atlantic forest. Section 10. A Call to Action. Protecting the treasures of the Discovery Coast. The Discovery Coast Atlantic Forest is at a crossroads. The choices we make today will determine its fate and the fate of the countless species that call it home. Protecting this invaluable ecosystem requires urgent action from individuals, governments, and organizations around the world. We can all contribute to the conservation of the Atlantic forest by making informed choices about our consumption patterns. Reducing our reliance on products that contribute to deforestation, such as unsustainable palm oil and timber, can make a significant difference. Supporting sustainable businesses and products is a powerful way to vote with our wallets. Advocating for stronger environmental policies is essential for protecting the Atlantic forest. Supporting conservation organizations that are working on the ground to protect the Atlantic forest is another effective way to make a difference.